27. 27, does that seem logical? 27? Well, in any case, I'm going to pretend there's 27. And I'm going to create first a circle with the ellipse tool. And I'm going to click and drag out a circle. And this circle, I'm going to place it at this one that's my closest to 12 o'clock at the top there. Yeah. And then I think I will just drag it down a little bit and a little bit bigger. I'm very happy with that. And then I'm going to guess where I think the center of this is. So to do that, I'll use another circle. So how do I find the middle of this circle or something close to it? I'm going to do show the rulers. So I'm going to go view rulers. And I really want to see the rulers. Duh. Rulers. Show rulers. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to click and drag a ruler guide to my estimation of middle and my estimation of center. And then I need actually two more guides, one at the top and one at the side of the circle. So if I want to draw from the center, I could draw from here, but I want to draw from the corner. So with my circle tool, I now know the location that I have to put the circle mouse maker to create a circle that fits exactly the inner dimensions, or very close to it. And or if I want to draw a circle from that point, I can click holding the Option key and drag down. So that's two different ways to draw a circle, one from a corner and one from a center. And then here I'll pick a different color for this and cut it. Now when I put it behind, I don't want to put it behind the photo. I only really want to put it behind this. So select this and Command B so it's behind, and this piece here I'm going to give the same color as that, Command I. So I start to see the outside flower thing and the inner shapes. And I have some guesstimation of what middle might be here. And you might want to be flattening this out. This is not exactly on square or on center, right? But we're drawing something, so we're going to take some creative license. We're tracing something. So I could ostensibly move this to center since I'm not really trying to plagiarize. I'm just trying to use something as a reference for drawing. And then I'm going to go to the rotate tool. And I just pressed R to get the rotate tool right there. And now I'm going to click. Oh, wait, I forgot to do my math. I said 27. 27. Who can tell me what is 360 divided by 27? Can someone tell me? Does someone have a calculator? We could make it, yeah, 27, 20. What is it? 13.3. Right, that's what a circle is, 360, right? All right, so 13.3. So I now have this circle selected. Thank you very much. And I'm going to press the Option key and click in the middle here. And then I'm going to put in 13.3 degrees. And I clicked in the center to say, rotate this circle around this origin point. This is the origin point that I want to rotate this, and I also want to copy it. So I copied it and rotated it 13.3 degrees with the dialog box. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to go Command D for duplicate again. Ta-da! I know, right? So I'm showing you that most things that you want to create are probably something you can break down into geometry. And I really wanted to draw a cherry, but I didn't have connection to the internet, so I found something that I thought was just basic shapes. And to draw this perfectly, I used rotation and counting. So I'm going to cut these two shapes. And I had drawn one circle here, so that other thing is locked, so I can delete all this. Everything else is still in my clipboard. I have to be careful not to copy or cut anything. So I made one of these. And then I estimated where I thought the middle of the center shape was. And this is not on square. We're off some angle somewhere, right? I'm just trying to draw like a horse's head, and I don't have a horse nearby, so I have to get a picture of one and trace it. And so I also counted that there were 27 of these hoo-has here. So then I went option click, and I got the math, which is 27 into 360, because 360 is a circle. So how many little circles do I need if I want 27? How much do I need to rotate them if they're this size from the center? And it was 13.3, and I said, rotate it this much, but also copy it. So I copied it and rotated, and I used Illustrator Magic to do transform again, which is Command D. Command D. So I did that. And I had already drawn the circumference, or the inner portion there for my two circles. And so I'll paste those back, Command F. So this middle one here, I'm going to cut it.
So is the center point to the outer edge of the circle that gave you your 13.3?
I counted how many noodles there were going across, and there was 27. And then I know a circle is 360 because I'm a nerd that way. And I want to know how many of these I'm going to need to make it around here perfectly. Okay, so then it was 13.3, rotated from the center point that I guesstimated based on my loose tracing. And I'll bring that other shape. Well, no. Now select all, because the photo is locked. I can't do anything with that. And then I can use, can't hurt anybody, merge. And now that's one flower type shape right there. And then I have this other shape. I'll paste that back. But now I'm like, don't even know what color to make anything. And I need to have more reference. So I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to unlock the background here and hide and show some stuff. Hide, show, hide, show. So now we start to, get into a lot of other details here besides what is the shape of things. We have shading and other important considerations. I'm going to show this and then open up the layers. One of the annoying things, personally, I think it's annoying, is in Illustrator, the guides become a layer object. That bugs me. I don't really like that. So I'm just going to hide them. I don't think I'm going to need them again, but I'm just going to hide them for now. The guides are hidden manually there. And what if I want this to be more painterly and not so geometric? Or I want it to sort of bring some painterly aspect into it. So I'm going to select this circle, okay? Now, some of the stuff I'm going to tell you, when I saw someone do this for the first time, I was like, I need to leave your house now. Because it was overwhelming to me. I was just like, my friend Steve, who's still a great friend, is an amazing illustrator, and the way he would draw would just blow my mind. And so I started to think of things a lot differently. So I want to share some of that with you, but I don't think that you should worry if you don't get it all right now, okay? So I'm going to select this layer, this element, and there's a palette that you don't see right now. That's an important one, and this movie is really long, and its appearance. So I'm going to talk more about this appearance panel in the next movie. All right, so I'm